Alright, so this is a rough draft to a video I want to make for my main channel that may or may not ever go up. So I'll make one here because I like to practice here. Deloading is depressing. The thing I hate about working out, or the thing I love working out, I love training, let me be more specific. I love lifting weights. Lifting weights make me feel alive. They make me feel strong. They push me, and it's in a way where I'm exerting all my effort on a single lift or a small amounts of repetitions to really make myself better, and then tracking that week to week, seeing the progress, whether it be a new 1 rep max or a new 3 rep max or a new 5 rep max, or knowing that 500 pounds wasn't as heavy as it was a few weeks ago. It went faster. And my biggest challenge is that sometimes, or a lot of the time, this kind of training, especially for powerlifting, beats me up, and it beats me up so much that I need to deload. I need to take a break if I want to continue to make progress, if I want to stay in one piece. And the thing I want to say is that I want to be able to make progress, feel good, but I don't want to get hurt, right? I guess that's always a real fear when it comes to lifting heavy weights. But the main thing I wanted to talk about deloading was the lack of momentum, because when you stop training or you take a break from weight training or any exercise for that matter, it tends to you purposefully slow down your momentum so that when you start again, you're able to kind of start picking back momentum again. But the problem is that the loss of momentum is can be not physically painful, but can definitely make it so that you may never get back on track again. That's one of my biggest fears. It's almost like once you're going, it's better to just keep going, because if you stop, it's very hard to restart again. Restart, not necessarily physically. Well, physically, it's always going to be a challenge, but it's always hard to restart mentally, because sometimes you just can't get through that pain. And quite often when it comes to weight training, you get that burn, or you lift that weight and it hurts, and you have every single reason of why you shouldn't lift that weight, or why you won't lift that weight, and why you'll give up. And my point of saying all this is that deloading is depressing. I know there's someone out there that might be watching this video, maybe you, or someone that has suffered from this issue or felt this way, where you just felt like, if I stop training now, I might not start training again, I'm going to lose track, and I may fall off for the next 6 months. And that's sort of how I feel now. So I took a really long break from training, and I'm not a really long break, it's really like a week, but it still feels like, I feel so, I guess I won't say I feel fat, because that I'm kind of, at least right now, I'm past that, especially being in powerlifting. It's like I'm losing this momentum. I joked with a coworker today, and I said, maybe I can get used to this not working out stuff. Maybe I can just use a leg press, and I could just, go on the elliptical trainer for 20 minutes and just do some bicep curls and call it a day. Whereas, even though it's a joke, there's a little bit of truth in that. But a piece of me would die inside, and I couldn't do that, of course. But share me your thoughts.